Good evening and welcome again to another episode of the C-List Villains. I'm your host AJ. We've got Red and Eman in the building. Luke is not here. He's here in spirit. Good evening, gentlemen. Red, you look like you're frozen, or either that or you're just like perplexed at Eman's dancing.
He's perplexed by the dancing.
That is such low energy from you, especially today. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Cut. Do that again. More high
Hey,
energy.
listen. I was supposed to have the day off. I was telling Eman. Before we went on that I was supposed to have the day off. Well, I was supposed to have the day off yesterday, but I had to come into work, and then they were going to give it to me today, but then I had to come into work. So
I took the day off today and yesterday just for the hell of it.
I took the day off today.
Wait, what did you guys do on your day off then? All right, okay. What did you guys do on your day off?
I watched Andor. I chilled and I watched Andor. Literally, I Netflixed and chilled today. Like legit though.
All right, so welcome again to another episode of the C-List Villains. I'm Anthony. I am your.
Wait, you're
AJ.
I don't know what that person.
I'm your host, AJ. I've got Eman and Red in the building.
What's in Anthony? I don't know what that is. Don't use your government name.
I got thrown off here. My stage name got thrown off. So what, Red? You took 2 days off. So what? So you had a 4-day weekend.
Oh yeah.
You lazy bum.
So what did you do?
What a bum.
Mowed the lawn yesterday. Today, I just not a damn thing.
Don't tell me mowing the lawn is like code for something else, Red.
No, I actually went outside the backyard and mowed the lawn.
You did it in the backyard, you dirty individual. How dare you?
Red, what was the reason for the day off? Just a little time for yourself, or what?
Time for myself. Plus, I'm kind of fighting with my new boss, so I'm let her hang and do my shit while I'm gone.
Okay.
Don't put that on you too. What if she runs into this podcast? Oh, so
she knows I run. I'm part of a podcast. I was like, all right, cool. She's not gonna watch.
She can't find it. She doesn't know. You didn't give her a sticker, did you?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do that, Red. I wouldn't do that, Red. Just in case.
I work for a private company, and I'm not afraid to lose my job.
But you need it. They're mental days. You called a mental day. That's what you did.
They are mental days, but
days.
I am sort of the LeBron James. You can't get rid of me because I am that good. I am that intricate to the company.
Okay. All right.
This guy is like, I run this motherfucker right here. There's no way.
I don't have that type of power, but that's good to know that you do.
So you can actually go into your job and you're like, you have no power over me. And the storm crow.
You have no power here.
You have that on cue or what?
I have it.
He's got so many things on cue. I'm scared. Why did you let him have this soundboard, AJ?
I did not.
We needed it. We needed something to fill in the silent gaps.
I personally appreciate the soundboard. Just let you know. I do. This is the way.
So did you have to pre-record those or are they already preset?
They're built in this website, so I'll just pick and choose what I need for the show, and anything new that I'll just add on at the end, just like this new one.
Contaré la historia de una famosa persona.
That's not how I dance. Mimi sees me dancing like that. She'd be like, "Stop that now! Stop that!"
It says fart mic, so one right there.
Whoa!
What a reverb.
There we go.
You just chilled today?
Yeah. So what I ended up doing today is I was like, you know what? I was just not feeling today. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me pop in Andor. I haven't seen Andor yet. You know,
E-Man watches Andor and just like you're saying it.
What? That's crazy. Amazing how you had that set up right there, AJ. It was like almost someone. My thoughts on birds. Yeah, I watched Andor. So I watched like the first 7 episodes of Andor today. So far it's okay.
Breaking news: E-Man watch Andor. Tell us all about it.
I thought it was okay. So far it's okay. It's Andor's origin story on how he got involved in the rebellion. And the story's intriguing. It's intriguing. It's more of a heist up to the point where I'm at right now. So I'm like,
Right.
Is this that thing? But it seems like a lot of people really enjoyed it. And to my understanding, it's the final episode of of season 1 that really was like everyone was like, oh shit, yeah, this is gonna be a really good show. I didn't know that there was a season 2. I think there's a season 2.
There's it's gotta be in the works. It's not out yet, right? No, it's not out yet. I know
it's not out yet. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, because I checked IMDb and they're like, oh yeah, Andor season 2. I'm like, oh shit, okay, well I have a whole lot of Andor to watch. So but no, I guess not. But so far good. I don't think it's great just yet. There was a lot of times where again, I called in sick today. I just wasn't feeling today. So there's a lot of the times where I was watching it and just kind of flipping through my phone. It got a little boring. But there's heavy storytelling in it. So it does talk about his part in the rebellion. Mon Mothma is involved in it. So there's a familiar face.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it's good so far. So I kind of want to keep going and seeing how it is.
Do you recognize the stepmom?
No, I don't.
She is the aunt on Harry Potter.
Oh, don't watch Harry Potter. Don't care about that one either. There's too many fandoms out there for me to get.
Yeah, I would not know who that is. So,
breaking news: Eman doesn't watch Harry Potter.
Red, did you call out sick or were these vacation days you requested?
I got PTO of the burn. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna call into the attendance line and say I'm taking the day off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. We all need that. Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we just need a day off just to like recharge the batteries, right? Just not do anything. Just chill at the house and post up and be like, you know what? Today,
my man,
is my day. I'm not doing shit.
So overall, Eman, what's your comic grade on the show so far?
I'm gonna give it a 9.2. It's a brand new show or relatively new show. I'm going to give it a higher grade, but I'm not going to give it a 9.8 just yet. I do want to finish and go through. So far, 9.2.
Pretty high for someone who doesn't sound like they're that interested in the show.
Well, I would think of it like this. If there's a modern comic that came out and I took it in and I got it graded and it comes back at a 9.2, it's kind of like, hey, wait a minute. This is a brand new comic. How did it come back at a 9.2? There's probably something wrong with it. And that's how I do my grading. You know, I kind of base it off
the visual effects, the action.
No.
Story were pretty.
So for right now, it's the storytelling. Why I'm still not really understanding why people loved it so much. But there is a big buildup. Like you can tell there's a huge buildup. So far 9.2. Let's I'll give my final grade at the end of the season, which I should.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even finish it, to be honest with you.
How far did you get?
I got up to like the heist when they did the little heist thing, and I thought that was it. And then I was like, oh, there's more to it.
Yeah, there's more to it. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at right now, too. I think it was like episode 7. I'm at the heist. They already took it, and they took off, and I don't know what's happening after now. It's like, all right, so he got his money. What's the deal? So I'm pretty sure that there's a whole lot more to it.
Yeah.
So you need to call in sick more often.
Look, Sicko's still sick, man. See, look, Sicko, you you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Go what no one see Sicko. Mental hospital, hell, not jail. All right. Oh, there you go.
All right.
What have you been watching or doing lately, AJ?
What have I been? Oh, Shogun.
Oh, how is
Shogun,
it?
Tokyo Vice. Those are the 2 main shows I've been watching, really. Oh, and so Red, I don't know if you have Hulu.
I do.
So, Hulu. If you've been last Comic-Con, they did a world premiere for Akira Toriyama's final anime. Now that he's passed,
I saw that on
standalone.
Hulu. I saw
That-
that on
that's-
Hulu.
I like it. It's good. For me, I think it's good.
Oh, it's on Hulu now. Okay.
Yeah. It's what was that?
One we missed on because we went to the short box event, right?
Yeah. The thing is, it's weird because when they premiered it, I thought they premiered it as a movie, but on Hulu it's a TV series. So
Maybe it was the first episode premiere. That's probably why.
Let's go back to Tokyo Vice. What's so great about it that it's taking up your time there, Mr. A and J?
it's well, you know me, I like mafia movies, and this is basically about the Yakuza. So basically, it's a reporter and an American reporter who's reporting on the Yakuza, and his interminglings with the characters or individuals in the Yakuza, and then other like detectives and things of that nature.
So is it pronounced Yakuza or is it pronounced Yakuza?
It's probably the second, but that sounds too hard to say.
It's Yakuza. It's a show about a Yakuza. Oh, here we go. Hey, breaking news, Red. Breaking news.
What's up, Luke?
Hello there. Oh my.
Luke, what you been up to, man? It's been a while.
I don't think we got audio. No.
Yeah, I
audio.
can't hear you. Can't hear you.
You got this, Luke. I believe in you.
You might have to restart the machine.
Log out and log back in again.
What's up, Mark?
How the hell are you? How the hell are you, Mark? How the hell are you? Mark, man. Mark's my favorite like DC guru. Earlier, there was a posting on an Action Comics #1.
Uh-huh.
And someone posted like, "Oh yeah, the holy grail of all comic book related items." I'm like, hold on, wait. I think I would say that the holy grail would probably be the first actual page of Superman's showing, and then I was like, and then the second one would be Spider-Man. And Mark, being that big DC guy that he is like Batman, hands down. Forget that. Everything else is second. I'm like, look, I ain't gonna argue with Mark. Mark's very gung ho about his DC. So hey, look. If #1 is Superman and #2 is Batman, by all fucking means, I will not argue with Mark.
Speaking of DC, I saw something on Twitter like trending a couple days ago, New 52. So I don't know if they're trying to. Has there been talk about them rebooting DC all over again?
Hindi ko alam.
Okay.
I cannot tell you if that is true or not.
Okay.
Mark gets a little crazy.
Red, you got a mail call to show us?
No, not really.
What?
That's-
Why
It
not?
looked like you did. I mean,
I know.
Well, I bought some toys from Facebook, and they just
well, show it to us.
Show.
It's a mail
That's a
call.
mail.
It's already there now.
that package. There was this Funimation one with both the two girls from Dragon Ball Super. Got another stuff Grogu. Now I can put them in my my car for
There
my
you
car
go.
lane. And then we have a Strange Supreme Marvel Legend right here.
Man, I
Wait,
can't.
you bought all of those, or you just bought one and they provided everything else?
I bought all those for cheap.
Look, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to show those toys again because I was marveling at that ponytail that you got of yours right there. That's a ponytail right there. Oh
There you go.
my!
There
Why don't you
you
go ahead and drop something and accidentally pick it up? There?
It's like Samson with the hair.
Oh, there he goes.
Hey, got the brick wall.
There you go.
My son, he's using my computer now. He's changing all the settings.
Oh man, what
Hey,
you been
Red.
up to, Luke?
Red, we have a
Man,
request for
new
that
job, eh? I started a month ago, man. It's been a lot. It's been heavy onboarding.
Yeah. And you're still in school too, so I mean that's gotta wear you out.
Young man, hit me up on our text, and I'll send it over to Ro. As
You're a good friend. You're a friend. You're a good friend. Look at that, Red. Shows off ponytails and gives away Grogu's.
All right. Well, I got That Grogu and that Grogu right there.
That's
I love it.
insane. You got two?
Got two. Oh, hold on.
I got my Grogu too.
That Grogu right here.
What? Everyone's got a Grogu. Do you have a Grogu, AJ? Obviously, you're not part of this podcast if you don't have a Grogu.
I do not have a Grogu. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, AJ, so much for joining us. So, what's going on today?
What was that, man?
I hate you guys.
Luke, what's so, dude? It's been a while, man. Tell me, what comics have you picked up?
Dude, I picked up some sick comics lately.
Oh, that's on sale on Sunday too.
Yeah, they already all sold, not surprisingly, but check
Man,
these bad boys out.
That's
I went to this local comic swap meet at an abandoned mall in Portland,
Okay.
and dude, it was sick. Check this out.
Oh wow.
Oh
First Sinister
shit!
6.
First Craven.
First Craven.
You know what, dude? You probably got that at a deal.
Deal.
Well, you just
I paid up. First Electro. First Mysteria. Dude, it was fire.
I'm not even I'm not a Mysterio fan, but that I've always wanted that just for the cover.
Dude, that's one of the best that's one of the best covers.
That's a trip. That right there makes it look like he's Magneto. And
No, so check it out. These books, this old guy had 3 through 50 for sale. 3 through 50. ASM.
Uh-huh.
So like this one, one of the panels on like page 5, one of the figures is like very nicely razor bladed out. Like a kid did it for like a scrapbook.
Right.
So he gave me a pretty good deal, you know. He's like, give me this much money. I was like, that's fair for that. Otherwise, it'd be like a $2,000 book because it's super nice. Otherwise, right?
That's a high grade.
It would be a $2,000 book all day long. But then he had like a 3.0 ASM 50. He wanted $2,500 for it. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
So some of the stuff was like, dude, heck yeah. Oh, I was stoked on this one. I got this from him. A Black Cat.
Black Cat.
But it's the error, the little error.
Error.
The little yellow.
Yellow part of the
Look
That's-
for these. And if you can find with that little yellow box right there, dude.
Does CGC label it?
No, they don't acknowledge it. But Key Collectors acknowledges it.
There we
So
go.
it's blown up. But he knew. The old guy knew. He knew. He was no slouch. He knew.
Promiscuous time travel. My boy Kyle. In the house.
circulation because of the error.
That error, that I would think that would drive the price up for something like that. No.
Yeah, well, it's the printer head that forgot to put in the rest of the red ink on the cover.
Totally.
And well, to match Luke's shirt right there.
Not today, Red. Not today, please. For the love of
Yeah.
God. Not today. For the love of God, don't. Okay.
E-Man, what about you? What did you pick up?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of mail calls over the last couple of weeks. So this comes from my boy One Up Comics out in Oahu. I posted that the image or the books of Atlas. Leon's forever.
Wait, say that again. What happened?
A couple of weeks ago, I posted the Mikos Hawaiian Agents of Atlas on my IG.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And my boy One Up Comics is like, man, I love comics with like a Filipino flag in it. I got something for you. Like, let me send something to you. Like, just A-okay'd me something. So straight up act of kindness. He goes ahead and sends me this. Really cool. Dreamwalker #1.
Wow.
This is a Philippine only variant from what's it called? Second Skin Comics.
Nice.
And that cover that this young lady right here. He drew her out
Yeah.
of her she's drawn in the likeness of a young actress named Kate Valdez. And he's really trying to, his thing was like he was trying to get Kate and advocating for Kate to be Wave if the MCU ever picks, someone. Unfortunately, the creator of this comic, Mikey Sutton, passed away last year. But they have a TV show in the works, and our friend Caitlin Fahilan from the Quinto Comics crew, she's actually acting in this show. So whenever it comes out, and whether it comes out to the States, like we'll see Caitlin, working out her acting chops. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then along with this, he sends me a Miles Morales Spider-Man #1, but this is the Italy variant. This is distributed by Panini. Kate Valdez.
Lucky.
Oh, okay.
So he's like really advocating for her to be Wave if MCU ever picks up Wave.
Hey, Mrs. Weeks.
Hi, Mrs. Weeks.
Hanging out.
Hello.
So I got that, and then final thing, I got this RC model kit. Yeah, it's one of those.
RC.
Yeah, this is one of those flame toy model kits. AJ,
Are you
actually,
gonna build it though? That's the thing. Are you gonna be a collector?
No.
Box.
So AJ sent me a Shattered Glass Optimus Prime and a Megatron a few years back. I'm like, you know what? Since I have them built up here somewhere, I'm like, you know what? I can put this together with Eris, and she's named after RC. And I showed Eris, and she immediately, are we gonna build it? I'm like, you know what? Because she said that, I just can't say no.
How does the Shattered Glass Optimus look? Because I still have one. I think Red actually gifted it to me. I still haven't even opened it.
Hold on, I'll show you what it looks like.
Oh, that's pretty sexy figure.
Oh, you
Now,
have
here's
you
the
have
thing
one
though
too,
with
Red?
this, like he's missing pieces because he's been dropped a few times.
Okay.
But like putting him together, like he looks pretty solid.
that
I
looks
think.
good. That looks good.
Oh yeah,
He's got some
that does look
pretty good points of articulation also.
Sicko, what's up, homies?
So like it's pretty dope. And I actually want to read this. I want to read this comic, The Shattered Glass Universe. My boy TJ from Flash by Night Comics, he's like, oh yeah. He's a Transformer comic book reader, and he's like, yeah, The Shattered Glass Universe is actually pretty dope. So I
Is that
definitely
an Elseworlds type of thing, like a
ish, yeah. It's like a short run. I think it was only 5 or 6 issues for Shattered Glass and Shattered Glass 2. So it's an easy read.
All right, I like the books, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
The Panini one is pretty fire.
Yeah. Shout out to What Up Comics on Instagram. Give him a follow if you guys see him. Good guy.
What Up Comics?
And that's
All right.
it. That's all I got.
Did you guys watch X-Men 97 yet?
Not yet. I want to.
I watched it yesterday. What about you, Red?
Is it the hype?
First episode only.
Okay.
You're still on the first episode on Sunday, Red. What's going on here? You had 2 days off. What is the excuse here?
That's true. You did have 2 days off.
Hey, me time. Okay?
Me time. Did you get a massage? A pedicure?
No, he mowed the lawn though.
But I was looking into getting a foot scrub, but I was kind of late in the day.
Dude, you got to get a massage, man. It's so nice.
I know.
Just resets the body.
He mowed the lawn. That's good.
And no glorious conclusions either.
No, all I need is just get rubbed down. That's all it is.
That's a better way to say it. Glorious conclusions. I like that.
My man.
So what do you think, man? Since you've watched, well, you know what, Red, you've watched the first episode. So what's your thoughts on just the first episode alone?
Again, I wasn't a fan of the original because of the animation style.
Interesting.
And yeah, I did spend a few Saturday mornings waiting for that stupid show to come on, and then because the TV show, the channel that we have here was inconsistent in showing it because it was going through this whole transition from going away from Saturday morning cartoons. So it's like I barely even got to see all of it. So yeah, but with the first episode, it was good story wise. Animation again, I wasn't quite impressed.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why people are complaining about Gambit and how he looks effeminate, but that's the 90s style. or not even the 90s. It's like 90s, 80s, and 70s. And
yeah, it's that whole Creole kind of vibe.
if you guys want to tell me, like, if you see Jackie Chan in a crop top, he's going to be less masculine than that. No way is that Jackie Chan, not masculine because he's wearing a crop top. Same thing with Gambit.
Well, I mean, yeah, they were wearing crop tops way back in those times.
They were doing it
tops before I came here.
Rockers were wearing it. It was a thing. Here, let me go ahead and kind of go off of the whole Gambit look. Honestly, Gambit looked the same as he did in the original. Like, his design is almost exactly the same.
From X-Men 266.
Yeah, he that's how he looked in the animated series. That was how he was drawn. So Gambit looks the same. Almost everyone looks exactly the same. Some of the voice actors came back.
Tell any difference between any of them.
Yeah. Quick. Sickle actually has a question.
Magneto looks different now, but
do I have to watch the first seasons of animated X-Men or is X-Men 97 its own
they'll
thing?
catch you up.
Nah.
They'll catch you up.
So you don't have to.
The death of Professor X.
Yeah. You don't have to watch it, but there's a great, I'll send it to you, Sicko, but there's a great 45-minute recap of the animated series that if you're not sure, I'll send it over to you. This YouTuber, I forgot what his name was, but he did a great recap. So that way, just watch that and you'll be caught up. 97 is a continuation of animated. So it literally happens about a year after animated. So it keeps going. But no, you don't have to watch the original to appreciate it. Definitely helps, but it's not one of those things where you have to, like, you'll be lost.
Yeah, but they fired the director or head writer or whatever it was, and then it's getting all these rave reviews. I'm just wondering why they fired that guy, even though the stuff that the first 2 episodes are banging.
We'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out.
What about you, Eman? What were your thoughts on the show?
I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was watching it on my phone on the way to work. So I jumped on the train. I jumped on the BART train. And I started watching it as soon as I got on the bus, which takes me to BART. And immediately, as soon as I got on the bus, like, I wasn't sure what they were going to do for the theme song. And they kept the original theme song as I got on the bus watching my phone. Like,
slight variation,
slight variation, but it was pretty much the same, and from that moment, I was hooked. I was like, all right, you better give it to me. And the first 2 episodes I thought were fucking fantastic.
All right, I'll watch it.
Fantastic. That's high marks.
It is. All right. It's not Andor. All right. I'm not giving it Andor scores yet, only because I feel like I need to watch more of Andor. But what I've been given so far with X-Men 97, beautiful. Like Mrs. Weeks, absolutely beautiful. That's just how it goes. Don't do that, Red. That's his wife. No. She's already spoken for. Don't do that.
I say that the story was good, and I get it's X-Men 97, so it's back from our childhood. I do kind of wish that the animation was better, though. Like, I don't think they had to call it X-Men 97. Just a new. I get it. They're trying to go for the nostalgic factor, but even as a kid, I have to agree with Red that the animation was not.
We were spoiled by anime.
Yeah.
You guys are anime fans. This one looked like the animation was a whole lot smoother, right? Because of the times, that's just how it's shot. But it also felt like it was drawn in 24 frames per second.
Yeah, it definitely had that nostalgic feel to it.
Yeah. The animation style is still 24 frames per second, but it does run smoother nowadays because of the type of TV we have, right?
Right.
So on a technical aspect, I actually enjoy the nostalgia. With all of the anime out there, with all of the cartoons, with all of the super smooth, animated features that we've seen, I actually enjoyed the callback. Right. I didn't need.
And I get frames. That. Yeah. And for me, I wouldn't mind if it was still X-Men 97. And like they could have done X-Men 97. Everyone had the same outfits, but just a more modern art style or more art style for today's
What If
day.
series, that kind of animation?
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah. What if animation with 97 X-Men 97
No,
story?
no. Well, I
Give it
mean,
a look.
they were trying to capture the nostalgia for the people who watched it, for the kids who grew up on it, for the millennials, for the Gen Xers that actually watched it. So keeping that art style, I thought, was crucial to keeping the feel,
Integrity?
its integrity. So and I get it. We are spoiled with great animation, with a lot of, especially with the name Marvel behind it. You're expecting things like What If, but we're not going to get that because this is based on a 90s cartoon. So they gave us that 90s cartoon look, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think Miss So's agreeing with you guys. Animation style is okay, also spoiled by anime, but the retro style for the show is growing on her, so that's a good thing.
I did like how Magneto looked, though. I like the new Magneto look.
Boom shakalaka!
No, play that song again, Red, because Magneto, not even Mimi, she was like, dude, Magneto's kind of sexy. I'm like, yeah, I can't argue with that.
He got rogue. Spoiler
his,
alert.
His long locks
He did
in
get rogue,
white.
huh?
It's kind of hot. Yeah. Go on, Magneto.
I mean,
Breaking news: AJ likes Magneto.
Yeah, Rogan Magneto.
Yeah, I was doing my best not to spoil any storyline. Great job, AJ. Good.
it's just one little spoiler.
Messed it up for him now. Messed it up for him.
Well, speaking of on the subject of
He's a
X-Men,
Silver Fox, man. Who can't not resist
He's sexy.
Silver Fox?
He's sexy. I'm not gonna lie, that guy.
Is
By the
it
way,
kid appropriate?
Yes.
Or is there
yeah,
Yes.
PG. It's PG.
Yeah.
rated.
There's a someone says, I think Wolverine says, damn it. It's oh, you never catch that on a Saturday morning cartoon.
did he?
That was
Did he
it.
really?
Yeah.
They really like. I don't know. They didn't make him the real alpha on this one. They like Cyclops is the alpha leader in the group.
I was gonna say, you know what? I do like this iteration of Cyclops.
Yes. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy Cyclops, Luke, what they did with him and some of the things they did with him. And you're gonna notice some things that Cyclops does. And you're like, dude, that's top tier movement right there. And I was, oh god, I want to talk about it so bad, but no.
Was that on the video game? What, the Capcom versus X-Men? Was that part of it?
Mm-mm.
What was?
No, we're not gonna talk. I don't want to talk. I'm not trying to.
Just the way he could control the I guess the energy flow out of his eye.
Oh, that's always been. He's always been able to control the energy flow.
I never knew that. I thought it was just one continuous flow. Like you'll burn if you touch it.
Well, that's what happens when he takes off the goggles. It's like you'll get the full blast. That's why when they took off his goggles, just kidding.
That's just a filter that to tone down the I guess the power. I guess.
The power, yeah.
So like a Dragon Ball, like you can control the chi or the what do you call it?
Kamehameha wave, or whatever you want to call it.
Let's see. X-Men voice for is, let's see. Let me take a look. I'm looking at this right now from Miss So. Who is the voice?
Had that cheesy acting, and back in the 90s, that was top notch for me.
Voice actor is Matthew Watterson. Matthew Watterson is his name.
They're hamming it up, really. The acting is really hammed up.
I programmed Saturday morning cartoons with up next bumpers and commercials from that time. It took a long time setting up. Now I can add X-Men 97 into a rotation that hasn't changed since 2004. There you go.
Well, I mean, you can watch it on Disney Plus, the old series.
That's assuming Sitco's got Disney Plus. You can't really assume. Borrow someone.
Pirate Bay.
Shh, Red, don't do that. Pirate.
Wait, Red, are you wearing a Donkey Kong shirt? I'm wearing a Mario shirt.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Dude, we are simpatico.
What nerd shirt are you wearing, AJ?
Emotional
Plain
damage.
gray shirt. It's a plain gray shirt.
Emotional damage.
Well, you got the at right there. Not today.
Not today. Not handling it. I should walk into work wearing this tomorrow. Just like, no, don't fucking talk to me today. Not today, you guys.
So on the subject of X-Men, we've got an X-Men writer who's got he's in a little bit of controversy. I honestly don't know anything about this. This was your little top, not a little, but this is your topic, Eman. So
So you guys know
you
who
wanna
Ed
swing away with
Piskor
this?
is, obviously, right? He wrote for Red Room. He's, you know, AJ's mentioned he's done some X-Men stuff. So apparently some young lady came forward recently and posted texts that Ed Piskor was sending over to her. At first it started innocently like, hey, I like your art. Your art's pretty good. You know, let's go ahead and talk about it. And then it moved over into, you know, oh, you know, you can come over to my house. And he got really sleazy about it. And Ed Piskor was about 40 years old and she was 17
Oh,
when he started.
Erroneous
No.
on both counts.
No, not at
Don't
all.
say that,
No,
Red.
no,
Don't.
she says she was 17. And even if she was 18, it's still really sleazy. So, I mean,
Well, okay. First of all, like, when was it? Did he know? First of all,
I'm sorry?
did he know the age?
Did he know that she was 17?
Yeah.
I want to say he did. Because I believe in the I got to go back and double check, but I believe even in the text it's mentioned that she's still in high school.
yeah. That's
Oh, okay.
So he knew.
Was he married?
I don't know that. I don't know. But
Either
yeah,
way,
man.
17. No.
Yeah, this is to me immediately. This guy has been put on the Ezra Miller fucking scum bucket list. Like, fuck this guy in my eyes. Like, I can't.
Now the Diddy list, we can call it.
Whoa.
Did he do it?
Did he do?
Did he do it?
Did he?
We'll get to that. We'll get to
Did he
that.
do? I mean, it kind of leads into that. So yeah, Ed Piskor is on the hook right now for sending grooming texts to a young lady, which is a big thing. So I'm
Well, I
gonna say,
hope he gets.
Was he on a catch
Yes,
a predator? Or was he on
it's a great question. I hope. Eventually, I hope. So we're gonna see how the situation pans out. It was just recently released over the last few days. So
Who's the
definitely
Catch Predator guy? What's his name? I always forget.
Is that Ed Hansen or something like that? Or
Yeah. This is Ed Hansen. Catch Predator.
to catch a
I thought it was
predator.
Brian Williams. Okay, is it really? Guess who was it?
oh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right. Because Brian
Michael-
Williams,
Chris Hansen.
Chris
Chris-
Hansen.
Chris Hansen. Erroneous. So yeah. So this is definitely
Law and
developing.
Order.
So we're gonna definitely hear more about this in the next coming weeks.
Should we
Okay.
get an interview with him and get his story?
I don't want him on the show. I don't. Like he's got his YouTube channel. Is it Cartoon Keyfave? And it's got a lot of followers, but now it's like I never watched them. I bought Red Room and it just wasn't my thing. It was just too much. So I wasn't against him at that time. I understood that people really enjoyed Red Room. It just wasn't my thing, but now it's even more so. Like I don't like
You
this
could
guy.
pick a person as a scumbag and still like his stuff.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't like his stuff. It wasn't for me.
Okay, but you could like R. Kelly's song and still not like R. Kelly.
Oh, let's not bring that up because you suck because you're right.
Oh
for that
wow,
one
his
there.
whole art expo got postponed.
Oh,
Yes.
Wait,
So
I heard about that too.
wait, he's
Yeah,
an artist? I thought he was a writer.
Well, he's an artist and writer.
artist and writer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he did all the stuff for Red Room. Also, I want to say Red Room comic. I believe he was the artist as well for. But anyway, I don't want to give this guy any more fame that he's already gonna
Yeah,
get.
well,
Fuck him.
What's the thing? It's like half your age plus 7. So if you're 40, 27.
27, yeah, that's the
So that is nowhere near 17. Let me go ahead.
That's what I'm
let
saying.
me tell you math. Nowhere near 17. Okay.
Let's move on to something a little more positive here. I know this wasn't normally on the docket, but I don't know if you guys heard about this. Venom and Seth Rogen. Have you heard about this?
Yeah,
Is this
I read
is
the
this
article.
is this the cartoon that he's trying to do, a rated R version?
Yeah.
I read
And-
something about it. What's going on?
We talked about it earlier, or not earlier, but a couple episodes ago about, I've kind of felt that he's hit or miss.
He's very
I'm
good.
all for this. I'm all for a Venom animated, R-rated, produced, and I think written by Seth Rogen. I can get down with this.
I'm just afraid that there's going to be just a little too many dick and fart jokes because he still has that 13-year-old boy humor.
What? So, but he did a good job with the boys.
Yeah, but Preacher he produced Preacher, right?
Yeah,
And you
that's
said
true.
that, yeah.
Can
That's
we
very
go back
true.
and watch Green Hornet?
Like I said, I didn't think Green Hornet was terrible. I think
Who was the sidekick in that? I forgot who it
overseas.
was.
He
what's
wasn't
his
overseas.
name?
Joe, what's his
Kodo?
name?
No. What was it?
Kato.
Kato. Thank you.
Jaco.
Kato. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Get out of here. Got him.
So, I mean, are you guys looking forward to this or not?
I don't want to say I'm looking forward to it, but it's definitely intriguing. Sony Animation is doing a good job, but Sony Studios themselves with the live action stuff is doing a shit job. So it's kind of like,
So bad.
right now, because it has a Sony name attached to it, we'll see. Because how much power are the execs going to have, and what are they going to want to see, and how are they going to ruin Seth Rogen's vision? So this is a big jump for him. He needs to have the freedom. If he has the freedom that he should have with just some people at Marvel, not Sony, but people at Marvel kind of step in and be like, hey, let's take this out, then I'm cool. But if Sony has too much power, then I think it's going to be trash.
Okay. I mean, this is how I see it. I see it as if you take a look at the Spider-Man Miles Morales animated movies, it looks like they're giving those creators free range, right? Because it's not the live action. I think when it comes to the live action, they really want to be hands-on, but I think with the animated, they're gonna let them kind of do what they want to do because it's less money and probably the return on investment is a lot easier to make.
I hope so. I hope that they're going to be a lot more hands off. But here's my question to you. If it's going to be an R-rated Venom, what storyline? Like what storyline? Like that's all I got.
Noel?
I was thinking Noel. I was thinking
thinking Noel, but I was also thinking like completely brand new. Because Into the Spider-Verse, the original Spider-Verse storyline was Peter Parker. It wasn't about Miles jumping through Spider-Verses. So I mean, they could easily do something with Venom, just a brand new story altogether.
Well, remember there was a little piece of Venom left in the Tom Holland universe.
Yeah. There is a piece of Venom left in the MCU version, so
just to leave it open.
I wouldn't mind seeing King of Black storyline.
I wouldn't mind it either.
I know why you don't want it. I know why you want it because how many of those Venom 3s do you have just like unlock? Don't lie. I know why.
I've got a few in the chamber.
You got a few of the good ones. Women want equality, but we can't ask female artists who post mature content for their age to make art when they have it advertised to DM them for commissions. Not excusing inappropriate comments, but don't reach out to them.
Cosplay is consent. So if you're gonna commission something, it's also consent with the artist.
Everything's with consent, but still, she's too young for that.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to a little bit more Spidey news. Looks like Spider-Man 4. I don't know if you guys saw, but I saw that they're going to start production in September, October. So I'm like, I was kind of.
I didn't read the article, so like, what's up?
I don't know. This is your subject.
I put it up because Red sent it to us, so now I'm gonna have to put it on Red. So Red, you sent this.
All I saw was the headline.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if it's the same one that you sent, but I saw a headline that they're going to start production.
No, you're not getting out of this.
Stop it.
Headphones. Headphones. So, Red, you sent this over to us. Something about Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 gets major filming, directing, and casting updates in a new report. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, that wasn't really much of an update. Really, it was just, here, this is what they're doing, but we haven't really gotten a real script yet. So,
okay. I mean, I saw that Zendaya's going to reprise her role. Oh, Justin Lin is one of the contenders to direct it. Who's directed?
Kind of like Mark Webb going back and.
Wait, wasn't Mark Webb the Andrew Garfield ones or?
Yeah. Justin Lin, known for Fast and the Furious, and did he do the one with the shoot? Better Luck Tomorrow. He did that one.
Oh, that was like his first one, though.
Yeah, like way
Yeah.
back, 20-something years ago.
Will we actually get a Miles Morales in Spider-Man 4?
Well, yeah, we're looking for a more street level hero with this Spider-Man. So maybe we'll get a Daredevil Spider-Man team up. But that's all. That's all just spec right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
But who's directed the other Tom Holland ones?
Can't remember, but the third one was the first director of the first Spider-Man, which was
Sam Raimi?
Yeah, Sam Raimi.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind Sam Raimi back on.
Hold on, wait. Look what he
Also,
did.
Sam Raimi did what do you call it?
Multiverse of Madness. I don't.
Madness, yeah.
don't...
Yeah, you're right. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I like how he retracted that really quick. I wouldn't mind Sam Raimi. Oh wait, you might be right.
I mean, he did that, and Spider-Man 3 was not. I didn't. That
Wait, wasn't Spider-Man 3 Bryan Singer?
No,
No.
that guy sucks.
You don't like Bryan Singer when he? I mean,
He did
take
X-
away whatever controversy he had. His X-Men movies were.
They're
pretty
decent. It's the third. Who did the third one? It was Brett Ratner. Brett Ratner. Was the third. Yeah.
That was,
Horrible.
yeah.
John Watts was director for Spider-Man.
We actually watched. I actually rewatched the X-Men the movie over the weekend with Dante, because I got him to watch the X-Men '97. He's like, actually, this is pretty cool. All of a sudden, he started talking about X-Men like he knew it, and I was like, all right, hold on, slow down, Dante. Let's watch the live action version. And I was like, this is a really good movie. Watching him, like, ooh, actually, it was just okay, wasn't it? Like, Storm was terrible. Storm was like, I was like, comparing story. Even Dante at 13, who doesn't know anything about X-Men, he's like, that cartoon version was actually cooler. So I was like, yeah, you're right. But still, exposing him to X-Men the movie, it was a good thing for him. He got a little bit more knowledge. He's like, all right, man, this is actually pretty cool. Thanks for sharing this. Don't ever shut me
X-Men
down.
2 was good.
X-Men 2 was
good.
fantastic.
Does it still hold up though? Does it still hold up? Like this?
I don't know. I mean, the opening sequence was always that one always holds up, right?
X-Men 2 I know is gonna hold up. X-Men 3, Age of Apocalypse, Phoenix. Let's never talk about those ever again.
And Days of Future Past, those two hold up.
What does Luke about it? Does it still hold up for Luke?
Days of Future Past?
No, the first one by Bryan Singer.
The number one, yeah, it does.
Yeah, 1 and 2 do. 1 and 2 do.
You
I'll
weren't a
watch
fan
them.
of Days of Future Past? You know?
Yeah. I mean, the only reason why Brett Ratner took over at 3 was that Singer went to go direct
Superman right?
Returns.
Like Miss, she liked X3, but that's because she wasn't familiar with the comic book at all at the time. Okay, Sicko, when the questions get hard, no one wants to talk, but when you can throw a man under the bus, it's all green lights. My boy couching and slouching with C-Biz. C-Biz in the house. Good evening, panel and chat. What's going on, C-Biz? Thanks for coming through, my friend.
Did you see Biscuit?
Birdie just comes in, man.
Sea Biscuit. That's the horse movie.
It's our Filipino brother right here. Filipino brother,
Yeah.
Fred the Nerd. Make sure you guys follow Fred the Nerd. So yeah, Spider-Man 4. Let's see what happens. I don't have high hopes for it.
Okay, all right. I mean, I think with how was it No Way Home? Is that the one? The third one, right?
No Way Home is the third one.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
Far From Home is the second one.
Like the MCU movies were good to okay. Definitely doesn't hold up against like the first two Spider-Man, movies, like the first two Tobey Maguire ones. Third one, again, we're not talking about that. X-Men 3, not talking about it. Spider-Man 3.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, let's get into a couple trailers. First one on the docket, Beetlejuice trailer. Deo, we say Deo, right?
Oh,
is it karaoke night now?
I remember that movie. I remember it.
Oh, I loved how he brought that up. Man.
Wow, where did this come from?
I know. Look at you doing the karaoke. And you don't even like karaokeing with us. That came out of nowhere. Do it again. I like that.
No,
Here,
now that it put on the spot now.
let me cue it up. Let me cue it up. I'll go ahead. And cue it up.
Oh, so it's called Beetle. It literally is called Beetlejuice too.
Yeah,
Or Beetlejuice.
it's Beetlejuice.
All right, you want to hit play?
Here, hold on. I got it.
I got it.
You got it? No. Sound.
Uh-oh.
It sounds better coming from mine, Red.
Well, fine,
Yeah, we'll take yours out. Get out of here.
dick.
Well, look, mine it does sound a little bit better. I'm sorry, my friend. I love you. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch it.
I got a cool computer guy.
That's Wednesday, right? The
Yeah.
character.
So
So is that the Baldwin died? We're assuming.
yeah, the dad.
Oh, she looks the same.
Oh,
What?
you still have the strip bar in the model.
Yeah, the strip bar is still there.
The juice is loose. I know that. Is she the mom now? Oh wow!
Miles Millar. That's awesome.
Yeah, those guys wrote Smallville.
That's actually pretty dope. Yeah, there's a lot of nice little nods in there. The strip bar was still in there.
Was that Luke?
The juice is loose.
I think this is what I think. I think where he said that the juice is loose. I think it would have been a whole lot better if he had just come out and been like, "It's showtime." Like that would have been even better.
You probably did.
Yeah,
I'll probably put in the next line.
I like
What?
that.
How does he get released? I
That's-
forgot how that happens.
So in the original, I forgot how he shows up, but in order to get released, you have to say Beetlejuice 3 times.
So how was it said 3 times? Do you
He was
remember?
buried in the model. He could roam around the afterlife and like appear, but in order for him to appear in your side of the world, the reality, you have to say his name 3 times.
It's showtime. I want to see that again. Come on.
Well, we don't get the Maitons, the original couple.
Yeah.
I
can't
don't
remember
know.
what they look like.
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of the Baldwins, and it was Gina Davis. It was the
Right,
original couple. Yeah. You know,
Oh, that's right.
it was Gina Davis,
That
and it
because
was
that lady, the one that she wasn't the parent.
yeah. And you know what? Maybe they bring back Alec Baldwin because of what happened with that other movie, Rush. So it's like let's not bring him into this one.
but-
you know?
Even
But
with
you
the
think
dad,
they bring back Gina Davis then?
but with the dad being dead, that means he receives a book of the dead, or what was the one that reads like stereo instructions. I can't remember the book name, but yeah, you get that when you die, and then now you get to go this whole.
Oh, what was it? The handbook for the recently deceased.
Yes, that one. That
The
one.
handbook for the recently deceased.
Dude, Alec Baldwin was at a Comic-Con doing a signing last weekend and had no one in line at all.
Yeah. So
Yeah. How much was he charging though?
Hold on. So you mean to tell me no one was rushing to see him?
He had 0 people.
Red, where's the where's the we needed that?
It was sad.
No one was rushing to see Alec Baldwin. No. Okay, I won't say that anymore.
But Alec, I wonder how much he was charging though. He's probably charging.
Dude,
lot.
that him shooting the PA is not his fault.
No, it wasn't.
I don't wanna get- I
but
don't
he
wanna get
pulled the
into it.
trigger, and
It's negligible. I guess blame or whatever. What they
the one who was in charge of having like all the
Yeah,
boys.
he
Like,
gets
was-
second degree manslaughter,
stuck.
which means he didn't.
involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah,
They call it the armorer, right? The armorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ferdy saying, if it was $50, that's a lot. I don't know. That's Alec Baldwin, and
I wouldn't pay $50 for Alec Baldwin. I wouldn't pay $5.
You
for
wouldn't.
Alec
You
Baldwin.
wouldn't get him to sign. What was it? The Mask? Was he the Not the Mask? What was that one movie? He was a comic hero.
What?
Dick Tracy.
Alec Baldwin,
Oh, that's Richard Gere.
comic hero. No, he did a comic movie. What was it? The Shadow. You don't want him to sign. Yeah, first appearance of the Shadow comic book.
That's why they brought him on. That's why.
Oh, those things are low print. I don't think
He's
that's
falling
like
off.
property. It's like at the same level as a Rocketeer.
Well, what do you guys think about the trailer? What's your guys' comic grade?
Hold on. Just one more thing I want to say. I get why they chose Jenna Ortega, but her lips really bother me. Like her mouth bothers me. She's got that look the whole time. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
What are you gonna do?
She's a smoker. What do you expect?
She is a smoker.
But that's just me.
You can tell behind the scenes she like curses a lot.
Yeah.
I think she's super private, like really, really private. There's nothing about her anywhere. Like
Yeah,
you can look up
for that whole
things.
Nickelodeon kind of thing, that era where the kids got.
She has her information on lock, like for sure, and that I actually respect that a lot. Like, cool, don't tell us anything. But yeah. Go. What were you gonna say, AJ?
What's your guys' comic grade on this?
Oh, let's ask Rachel. What did she think?
Beetlejuice trailer. Like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
It looks a little bit creepy, but it might be good. I don't remember the first one a whole lot.
I'll take that as a 9-0 from Rachel. How about that?
That's a solid 9-0.
I'll call it
9-0.
Rachel. Luke, Mr. Weeks.
I thought it looked pretty good. I'll give it a 9.2. I'll watch it.
Dude,
C-list.
9-4.
9-4. Okay.
Give yourself a ding.
Plus, that they're bringing back the old songs, like that one.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. Plus, the guy had just died too.
What do you mean the guy?
Oh yeah, Harry Belafonte died last year. The guy who originally created.
Okay.
Come, Mr. Dalio. Not even gonna lie. That's like that song. Like I have like 3 of his songs on rotation on one of my playlists. Like, and the other one for Beetlejuice was the other one. I forgot the one that Lydia was singing at the end of the first Beetlejuice.
Evening, Rachel. Sorry, lovely lady. These goons never bothered to introduce you earlier. Hey, sorry.
That's this gentleman's job right there to introduce Mrs. Weeks. That's 2 nights of TV shows you have to watch with her now.
What about you, Eman? What's your comic grade?
I'm with Red. I'd give it a 9.4. It looks good. I definitely want more. And of course, it doesn't give you everything, but there was a whole lot of nostalgia in there. Again, I think it would have been better if he came out and it would have been like, it's showtime.
Yeah.
9.8 if he had said that.
Okay.
CJ Comic Journey's in that. What cosplayers did you piss off tonight? What about you, AJ? What do you give this trailer?
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it around a 9.4 too.
9.4, yeah.
I'm excited to watch it, but if I miss it and I catch it on TV, well then hey, that's all good.
Thank you, Bird. I really appreciate it, Bird.
What's up, Luther?
Luther in the house.
Luther just finished off his what do you call it? Show.
Like it. I love it. I'm all about it.
All right. Do we want to watch the Bad Boys 4 trailer?
There's a Bad Boys 4?
Well, there's a Bad Boys 4. I don't think there's a trailer, but there was definitely like a teaser.
No, there's a trailer. It came out today.
Did it really?
Well, I guess I consider teasers trailers now, but
I thought it was just. I didn't think it was like a.
Why do we need a Bad Boys 4?
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it called Ride or Die?
Why do we need a Bad Boys 4? I mean, that.
I don't know.
Is Michael Bay attached to it?
Hold on, I got it right here.
Is Michael Bay attached to it?
Fortunately or unfortunately, yes. However way you look at it.
I don't know about this. All
right. So are we gonna forego this then, or you want to watch it?
No. You brought it up.
This was in your little.
You control it. This is your show. You control it. All right. You brought it up just because I had it written down. All right, we're gonna watch it. Let's watch this Bad Boys Ride or Die.
5, 4, 3.
I gotta say
Come on, Mike,
it's
slow down.
it's getting to the it's becoming Fast and Furious now.
That's what it's.
I was gonna say that.
Hold on, or did Fast and Furious become Bad Boys? Like,
Touche, touche.
Come on, Mike, slow down. We are late. My stomach, Mike. I need a ginger ale.
Get a ginger ale and nothing else.
Are those dogs fresh? Put them in yesterday.
Give me one. Put some relish
On that motherfucker.
Open the register.
Stay right there.
Is that Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike. Yes, it is. Shut the fuck up.
Marcus, get in the car.
He has a gun to my head.
Want to deal with him? You want to deal with me?
Sorry, sir, but I gotta go. Call 911. Aren't you the police?
Well, at least Martin Lawrence looks a lot better.
You ate my snacks? No, sir. You ate my snacks, didn't you? You need to get a job. I'm a U.S. Marine, sir. Well, then you need to deploy.
Dad, look.
We now have evidence that the late Captain Conrad Howard of Miami PD was working directly with drug cartels for years.
Captain Howard's being framed.
What the hell? He's texting us from the other side. No, he's not, Marcus. If he's seeing this, I'm probably dead.
Fuck! Fuckers! Fuck them all! I don't know how high up this shit goes, but I don't trust anybody. You're my bad boys. Now clear my name.
You should be careful. You're being set up, detectives.
This right here feels very
Michael
very
Bay.
Fast and Furious.
We got two suspects, Lowry and Burnett.
Why does this sound weird?
They're armed and dangerous.
In 5, 4, 3.
No! I can't wait for Billy! It's flammable!
I go there, scientist.
Y'all are some terrible fucking fugitives.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I
There's
was gonna say, there's the Michael Bay shot.
There's the ball guy shot right there.
I need nasty Mike. Bad boy. I got this. What you don't do?
Are y'all stealing our clothes?
Just because we black, we stealing your shit? What? Look at your shirt.
Why don't you sing us a little Reba song?
Reba.
Sing your favorite.
I'm a woman.
I'm a strong black woman.
Yeah, because she's not black.
Yes.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
That ain't no Reba song.
It's from her mixtape.
They just gotta do. Let's just do a Fast and Furious Bad Boys crossover. I mean, at this point,
But why does it feel like all the dialogue was recorded in the studio?
Who's gonna go up in space though? That's what I want to know. Like, if they do a crossover with Fast and Furious, who would go in space?
it's got to be what's his name?
It's got to be Will Smith and Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah, Will Smith and Vin Diesel. Yeah,
They're the ones that gotta go in space.
I'm getting Lethal Weapon vibes too.
Well, it's always been kind of like, you know, an
it's a buddy cop,
or
yeah.
it's a urban version of Lethal Weapon. Urban, is that the correct terminology? Or the black version? I don't know. What do you want me to say? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. But there's nothing wrong with that because it is a buddy cop.
Say it again. Was that breaking news?
Shut up, Brett. Not gonna lie, I was kind of like, I was like, oh god, another Bad Boys, whatever. It looked fun.
Did you guys watch the last one?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see it either, but I had heard that Martin Lawrence was not looking good in that movie.
He looked a little bit heavier in that movie. He did.
Not just that, but I think that like because he had a stroke, right?
Yeah, heart attack and a stroke.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
he did.
He wasn't like fully like recovered, but here he looks a lot better.
Look at that. Miss So would watch the Fast and Furious Bad Boys crossover for sure.
Yeah,
in space.
CJ's asking, does Will Smith smack Martin in this one? I don't know. Maybe.
You think there's going to be a reference to smacking? There's got to be, right?
There's got to be. There's always some kind of
In
reference.
space.
Yeah. You know what? I earlier today I didn't care for it. I was just like, I don't give a shit. Watching it actually looked fun. I would watch this movie.
Same.
Okay. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I don't know if I'd watch it in a theater, but I'll watch it for sure.
Mrs. Weeks, let's go ahead and ask Mrs. Weeks. What are your opinions on this trailer, Mrs. Weeks?
I would totally watch it. It looks fun.
You know what? For all the crap that Michael Bay gets, you gotta admit, at least there's some entertainment value to his movie.
No Michael Bay directing. It's Adil LRB and Bilal Falah.
Okay.
So it's a little
the
the shot of like a tribute then?
The 360 shot, right? Hold on, but who's the producer? Who's producing it?
Right now it's Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, Jerry Bruckheimer.
Bruckheimer.
Oh, Bruckheimer.
Oh,
Well,
Bruckheimer.
Bruckheimer and Michael Bay do kind of go hand in hand. They both do have that 360 shot. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of GoPro shots in this one too.
Is that what it was? Because the cameras looked a little weird.
Yeah, it's just a wide shot. Really like super wide.
That's a signature shot for the last three movies.
A wide shot?
That wide shot where then they have to get up and then they have to look out in space. Like
that stoic look where like, oh, it just got real.
Yeah, that's that.
It was all fun and games until we had to stand up and
and then when Martin Lawrence had the two guns, that's Bad Boy's call rod there.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to watch 3 before I watch this. I think I have to force myself to watch 3 so I can watch this one. I'm digging the storyline already on this one because I remember that their captain was, get the job done but do it correctly. Get the job done but do it correctly. And so now he's the bad guy. And it's like, whoa, flipped it. Yeah, they're gonna.
Well, I think the point is he got set up, right? That's what it sounds like.
They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna solve the story.
Yeah, this guy's not dead. The boss is not dead. He's in hiding.
Total popcorn flick. Too.
Is John Sally in this one? I mean, come on. They had him in the first 2, right?
Right. I don't see him in the cast. I don't see him.
Ferd's asking, how many are they gonna do? Shit, I guess as many as they need to make.
Yeah, the Fast and Furious is hitting. Was it 10 or 11?
I think they're working on 11 now.
Yeah, so, I mean,
actually 10.2. That's what it is. 10.1 and 10.2.
Where they be in entanglement with August.
Yeah. That's the finale.
So I will watch Martin and Smith as cops using walkers at home. They could make these movies forever. Look at her. She's a fan. What about a Matrix Bad Boy crossover? Ooh, there's a lot of funny camera shots with that right there. Give that a minute to sink in. Or Men in Black and Bad Boys. Ooh, multiverse shit right there.
Yeah.
Good.
What do you got? What's your comment grade on this? Eman?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give this a little bit higher just because we got more of it. The last 2 trailers were only about a minute and change. This one was about 2 minutes and change. So because there was a lot of action in it, I'm actually gonna give this trailer a 9.6.
Oh wow! Over the Beetlejuice.
Yeah, look, don't say it 3 times, right? It's gonna come out. Showtime,
Don't talk to me about Supernatural.
Yeah, because there was a lot of action, there's a lot of comedy in it. And of course, it's the same cheesy comedy that we're used to with both of them. I don't want to say it's refreshing, but it was nice to see that again.
An MCU movie coming out in the summer, right?
What was that?
It's something we've got to be kind of neat, other than just an MCU movie.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's definitely a pop culture. It's definitely you're just gonna go over there and watch it and have fun. It's
you know what it feels like. I don't know if you guys, maybe I'm just we're all on this 97 nostalgic thing, but it feels like this summer's movies is very much how remember when we were in high school when the first Bad Boys came out, when Independence Day came out, all those summers.
Yeah,
it kind of feels like that. We got a Bad Boys. I kind of look at the Godzilla Kong movie, kind of like Independence Day ish.
That's right. We're gonna have a nice set of summer movies coming out this year.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going back to the movie theater pre-pandemic. People are gonna start showing up for anything other than an MCU movie.
Yeah, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I mean, there's some bangers out there that's not comic related, which I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's very true. I agree. It's going back to an old way, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the other studios are kind of happy, or not kind of, but they got to be really happy that there isn't a Marvel movie or a DC or any sort of comic movie that's gonna command the summer.
Well,
They've
Craven is August, isn't it, or September?
Sure. Okay.
November.
Okay.
Yeah, and then obviously there's Deadpool, but I don't think I kind of feel like
that's right. Deadpool.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna command Avengers, Thanos.
Dude. Okay.
You won't know until you get there.
Dude,
Hold
I
on.
think it's gonna be $1 billion movie.
You're calling it the first R-rated
Wow.
$1 billion movie?
I think it's gonna be $1 billion movie. Deadpool 3.
They have definitely been mining Gen X content from the 80s over the past few years. This is very true, Miss O. This is very true. Look at that. Luther, you can't wait for similar movies to come out. And 90s, I always forget younger Gen Xers were in. Well, they're millennials. Hold on, they're millennials there. Anything born after 83 is millennial. But yeah,
July
older
26th.
millennials. With Deadpool, I think Deadpool is going to be a big joke where I think Deadpool 3, and I mentioned this in another show, where I think it's going to be a Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. I think because there's so many fucking cameos in this Deadpool movie that's coming out. Like rumor has it that it's Daniel Radcliffe who's playing the Wolverine patch. We have Electric coming back.
Henry Cavill's gonna play Wolverine.
Yeah. I mean, we're in a point now with other movies where both of those could actually be the right thing.
Oh, may I propose something? Hold on. May I propose something? Let's figure out what is the.
I can hear you.
You can't talk and play that at the same time.
Still going.
Fuck, dude, that went too long, man.
What were you saying, Red?
Okay, let's do
it again.
Let's predict the earnings for Deadpool 3 right now, and then we'll compare it to when it releases and into August.
Okay, are we talking domestic? Are we talking
world? We'll do world.
Let's do world. Okay, first of all, let's put a little spice to this. Let's wager? Yeah, let's do a little comic wager.
What do you want to put down?
Let's why don't we think about what we
Dude,
want
I've
to
got
put
a
in.
great one.
Okay, what do we got?
Near mint copy of Wolverine number 8.
No, I'm not. I have nothing worth it. My car is not even worth that. Don't do this. Do not do it. Can you make it a little bit simpler than that?
Perfect.
I have a high grade one, but yeah, I'll put mine up to that.
We'll keep
Same book?
Same book.
Oh.
I'm not putting any of this up, but there's a nice John Jang cover that I just want to show off. I don't know. Does that count?
Fine.
Are we really gonna wager something? Are we gonna?
Okay, no, forget it then. Forget it. I was just trying to think of something on the fly.
Okay, you know what? I'll wager this then. I'll put this one up, but it's got to be equal to $90.
All right.
$90. $91.
No. Let's wager it, and we'll give them out to a listener. So,
someone's gonna win. Wait, hold on. What are you proposing here?
No, these will be all listener prizes. I got a sealed X-Men Gold, the J. Scott Campbell variant.
So how would this go? If your number wins, you send that book?
Yeah, we'll send them all. But
that's not a wager.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't involve me in this. What if I'm not in the mood to send books?
All right, it just got too complicated. All right, well,
if I win, I will send the listener this book. You can
okay,
you
that's
have
what
to
I like. I like
rewatch
that.
this episode to remember, because I'll forget.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
Then
So whoever wins gets to send their prize out to whomever.
no, it would be whoever loses sends their prize out to them.
Okay, hold on. I like this.
There'll be
So
free
then,
prizes coming out.
Why would the losers? That way, the losers send 3 books to one winner.
Okay, that's a better idea.
Okay, so hold on. This is how it goes then. All right. All 4 of us are going to predict final numbers for Deadpool 3 before it goes to streaming. All right, all 4 of us are going to predict. All right, the one person the one person who actually has it the closest, and I don't want to hear none of this 800 million and one shit. I don't want no Price is Right shit going on with this. Okay, I don't want none of this.
No, and it can't go over. It can't go over.
Right, but it can't go over. But the one closest to, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then the losers of this are the ones that will put up our books and we'll give it away on a live stream. How about that?
Rachel,
Yeah.
Right?
That's a perfect.
Okay. All right. So then I'll put up this John Jang in a comic capsule. Something's Killing the Children. I think it's number 32 from Rated Comic. I actually like this comic a lot, and you guys suck for making me do this.
Okay, I will put up this Larry Hama G.I. Joe signed by Larry Hama.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that's a real G.I. Joe?
That's a real G.I. Joe.
That's a Larry Hama G.I. Joe. All right, so I'll put this up. Hold on. No, wait. Is it too late? Can I do something else?
Yeah, do something else.
I don't want to give this one away because this is really. Oh,
Yeah,
you know what? I'll do this. I'll do the We Live #1 signed by Roy and Inaki. This is the third print. I'll do this. I'll give this away. I don't want to give that John Jang away. So this is what I'll give up. All right.
I'll here. I'm going through some books right here on my desk.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna give. This is what I'm wagering.
I'll throw in this.
The
Dude,
King in Black print.
Venom 26 variant. I don't even know who the artist is. Oh, Lin In-hyuk.
Ooh.
I'll do this one because this is the Colossus cover, and he's in Deadpool. So
see, oh god, you're giving that away. You got no, this Larry Hama was actually pretty dope. Okay.
You know what? I mean, I should probably make it Deadpool Wolverine. Well, if I can find a Deadpool Wolverine variant, I'll switch it up to make it.
I got none of that. I'll just be nice and I'll do this one. And on top of that, I'll even give it with the comic capsule. I'll do that.
If I can find a Deadpool Wolverine book to do instead of this. That
okay.
Kind of in conjunction with.
Okay, who goes first? Are we gonna rock paper scissors this? Like rock paper scissors?
What's the idea? I'll go first.
Well, okay. First of all, what's the budget? We got to know I want to know what the budget is.
I think the budget's like 200 million.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, all right.
It's big.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I go 850 million worldwide.
850. All right. Eman?
I will go 750 worldwide.
Okay.
750. Bob, what do we have from AJ? Or do you want me to go?
Go last.
I'll go. You go last. I'll go 1.1 bill.
Ooh, 1.1 bill. Okay.
I'm going 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all gonna be over.
900, 850, 750, 1.1 billion. It is. I'm not writing this down because it's on this stream right here. So the people who don't have it closest to lose these books or lose these items, and we will give these away during a live stream.
Hello.
Okay, so what if we all lose and it earns like 650?
Then
we all send them the books.
someone's getting
We
4
all-
books. Then I think that's what's happening. That's what's happening.
Oh, this is kind of sick. Actually, this isn't the kid. That's
Is that
the wedding episode. Or
the
wedding issue.
non-secrets Colossus. This
The
is
James Scott
Gambit and Rogue.
Luther likes the proposals. All right, this isn't a wager anymore, Marco. Sick prizes right there. 200 million according to Miss. So what does Deadpool have to make to be considered truly profitable? That's not what we're talking about here. I'm not even going to get into that because I think it's double the budget, right?
Yeah.
Is what they put into advertising. But I'm going to say the box office 750 worldwide.
All right, boys. I'll see you in July. Logging off.
All right, man. Are you really logging off?
Yeah, I gotta go. It's 9:30.
Okay. All right, man. Okay.
All right. See ya.
Later, man.
Bye, Rachel.
Bye.
All right. Well, let's make this quick here.
1.1 million from Luke. Okay.
Did he do it?
Yes. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you can notify.
We still got our 80s recap.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to do that. Right.
Red, did he do it? That's a tongue twister. Did he?
Did he do it and diddled the dude.
Do what did he dum did he do? Yeah, did he do it?
I say, yeah, he did it. He did it.
Yeah.
He's guilty of sin. Now, will he get arrested? No.
He already fled the country.
Yeah.
No. They caught him in Miami.
But
I
read that he's not what is it like when they can't leave the country? They don't.
He can't
not
expedited. Not expedited.
No, not that. But like, you know how like there's no restriction for him to travel. There's no travel restrictions. Now, I mean, if he was to leave, I'm sure it'd look really funny. But
that's not a federal crime.
I'm not trying to get into it. He did it.
Okay, all right, he did.
It's not like he broke a government rule. He just,
he
did some creepy shit.
He broke a human rule, dude.
Well, yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, I really don't even know what the real allegations are. All we know is that it's something with regards to.
No, I shouldn't even be laughing. But did you hear about? I mean, no, this is a few months old, but the Vince McMahon stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. I read the text too. Like Mimi and I read the text. We're like, wow, this guy's.
Did you read it in his voice? You have to read it.
Yeah, you totally read it in his voice. You have to. There's no other way. You know. Recap.
You suck Kane's dick.
Don't laugh. That's so messed up. But yeah, I read it in his voice.
All right, let's do our last recap.
80s recap before we get going, you guys.
Trailer.
We end the show. We've been ending the show lately with some 80s trailers that Red started not too long ago, and I kind of like this idea. So the last segment of the show,
I just rolled with it.
I like
it. A little bit of
I gave him the list.
Both of our ideas, yeah.
So to end tonight's show, we're gonna watch a Last Starfighter.
Hey, Eman, why are you giving a synopsis of this thing when we've been doing it for like 10 episodes already?
Is it? I just because it's new to me at least. Because I just started.
We've been doing this, so and then you're like, yeah, okay.
Well. That's why I said you guys have been doing it, But tonight we're gonna watch the Last Starfighter trailer. Let's take a look at this right here, you guys.
Alex Rogan lives in a small trailer park in the California mountains. He has a dream to go to college.
You guys think I'm gonna hang out here, watch you shine your pickup? Forget it, man. I'm doing something with my life.
Start a career.
You really are leaving here, aren't you?
Of course I'm going away. We're both going away.
Both of us, Alex.
And most of all, to get out.
You get your chance. Important thing is when it comes, you gotta grab it with both hands.
Then, one night, a mysterious stranger offers Alex an opportunity he never dreamed of.
Who are you?
I'm Centauri, and you may... No, you must trust me implicitly. Get in.
Nothing Alex Rogan has ever imagined could prepare him for what he is about to experience.
Look, they did Uber back then.
Hey.
Why was Alex chosen? And will he ever return?
Where are we going? Trust me. Oh, you're gonna love it. Love it.
Exquisite acting.
Oh, dear.
They really need to remake this movie.
The Last Starfighter. His adventure in space is about to begin.
Yes. You know what? I've always wanted to play this game. I wanted to play the game in the arcade. Never
Was
came
it a
out.
real game?
No, it never came out. But that would have been so sick. But then they had something similar with the whole Star Wars game that the Star Wars arcade game.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars arcade game would look pretty dope.
It was really similar to The Last Starfighter. Man, do you guys remember this movie?
Yeah.
God, it was such a good movie. I loved it. 80s sci-fi. There was just something special about it. Dune, Star Wars, Last Starfighter, Enemy Mine. Like all those 80s sci-fi movies were just absolutely.
Oh, that's the one we were supposed to do. Enemy Mine, right, Red?
That's right. Enemy Mine.
Oh, dude, that's next week. Next week.
Red, you're a little quiet. Were you not feeling this trailer?
I was trying to remember how, because I probably only watched it twice, and I'm trying to remember like what to remember of it, but nothing. It doesn't. Nothing. I'm looking.
CJ driving the car.
Wow.
Oh, I like that. Strawn, The Last Starfighter.
So, Red, you don't remember this movie too much?
No, I don't. I do not.
I loved it.
Battlestar Galactica, going through the whole Universal lot, probably seeing that last Starfighter. I guess I don't know, part of the back lot, but it doesn't really. I don't remember shit from it. But as far as what I saw right now, damn, this age hard.
Yeah.
I give it a 5-0 for how.
Oh wow.
Whoa, that was kind of low.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the nostalgia factor isn't hitting Red.
Yeah,
it's hitting you, man.
It's hitting me. I'm giving this an 8.5 for sure. It's nice.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I give it an 8.5. But again, the nostalgia factor for me, because I really, when it was on HBO, you'd watch the trailer. You're about to watch an HBO special feature. It just brings back like that 80s goodness right there with this.
Yeah. So. Red, you mentioned Universal, and I could swear that this was one of the times when I went to Universal Studios as a kid. But do you remember, like, on the Universal Studios tour, the last thing was the Battlestar Galactica, right?
I think
you go to, right?
Second to last.
Okay, second to last. Either way, it's one of the last ones, right?
It was Earthquake, and then between that was the Jaws, in the water kind of deal.
Yeah. Am I the only one, or is this a Mandela effect? I could have sworn one of the times when I went as a kid, there was a Star Wars instead of Battlestar Galactica. There was a Star Wars thing.
Where?
No.
Instead of going inside the ship and it was Battlestar Galactica, it was Star Wars.
No,
but I know that can't be because that Star Wars is 20th Century Fox, right?
Yes. You're thinking 2001, that Space Odyssey, where the guy kind of walks across the what do you call it, the stage on a harness, and you see they're in spacesuits, and that's the only thing space other than Battlestar Galactica on that.
Okay. Because I could have sworn there's one time I went as a kid and they were doing there was a Star Wars skit in there.
I remember there's also ET on that.
Miss, so we were all living in separate universes back then, AJ.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
You compiled having to go to Universal Studios one day and go to Disney the next, and then that's when we saw like Captain EO and
that's Disney, yeah.
I never got to see that video or that experience in Disney.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was
all right.
Well, I think we've ended the night pretty well with the Battlestar Galactica.
Last Starfighter.
Or last Starfighter.
Go home, AJ. You're drunk.
All right. Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. When I was on the what did that say?
I don't know. Hold on, wait. I was on the Hulk ride. I came, put my bar down, tucked and rolled, ran away like I was in Naruto. The guy looked to take him back.
I mean, there's a Hulk ride at Universal.
I think because Sicko's on the other side of the country, I believe. So I think there was a Hulk ride at Universal. Florida? It was called Universal Island in Florida. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, everyone who tuned in, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll be back next week with more 80s recaps and
thanks,
pop culture news.
Thank you, Luther. Thanks for coming by. Everyone in the chat, yes, thanks for coming out.
And be sure to hit the notification bell, hit the like and subscribe, and hit up our other socials.
And remind us about the contest because I'm sure we'll forget about it.
Yeah, because you know what? Someone wants this Larry Hama G.I. Joe.
I want that, Larry Hama. I'm probably gonna go in the chat as a fake account.
This was gifted to me by our friend Lawrence Lee.
I'm gonna be in the chat as not Eman. Watch.
Members of the show are not qualified to enter.
Ah, you suck.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all next week. Peace out.
Peace.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the Seedless Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at seedlessvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us at 209-975-7597. Be sure to join Luke Week's Facebook group, Rare Keys and First Appearance Comics. And you can follow us on our 2 Instagram accounts, C-List Villains and C-List Villains Podcast. Lastly, follow the villains on their separate IG accounts, at Luke Weeks, at C-List Villainous Red, at C-List Eman, and I am at AJ the Comic Collector. Thanks for listening.